Hello and welcome to Alex Cooks, the #1 cooking show of YouTube. Now, what shall we be cooking today? Well, as a matter of fact, we shall be cooking some chicken and leek pie. Now this recipe can be used either for 4 separate pies like we're doing in today's video, or one giant pie, which we're not really doing in today's video. Now, without any further delays or stuff of that sort, now we shall be getting on to the ingredients. So, to make a chicken and leek pie, you shall be needing 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil, 1 onion, finely chopped, 2 medium leeks, washed, trimmed and thickly sliced, 4 skinless chicken breasts, cut into bite-sized pieces, 1 garlic clove crushed, 150 milliliters of white wine, 150 milliliters of chicken stock, hot, 142 milliliters, a carton of double cream, 375 gram pack of ready rolled puff pastry, and a medium egg. Now, that is all we'll have for now. Let's get cooking. First I've cut my onions and leeks, and I've also cut my chicken into bite-sized pieces. Okay, so our oil is now heated up. We are now going to add our onions and leeks, and we're going to cook them until they are softened. There you go, leeks. A big leek here. Okay, so we're going to cook these for about 5 minutes. Oh, foot I burnt just dropped a big portion of the leeks. Okay, we're just going to set these aside. We're going to get these guys in the pan now. Okay, just going to stir you. Wonderful. Alright, so our next thing to do will be to add our garlic. There you go, in the pan you go. And our 150 milliliters of white wine. Now what we're going to do, once all this has been poured in, we're going to stir it all together and cook it until 2/3 of our liquid has gone. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, and I just remembered, now is the time to add in the chicken pieces before the liquid has been reduced. So get in there, okay? Let's split this all up and go and stir it. A very stirring sight, I must say. Okay, so now it is time to add our stock. Okay. That should do. And we'll mix this in. We're going to mix this all together until the liquid has been reduced by half. Okay, now we are going to pour in our cream. And, oh wow, that's a good look. Okay, that should sort things out. Okay, set you aside. Now I'm going to stir this for another 5 minutes until the sauce has indeed thickened. Okay, so I've started as a bit of an improvisational movement. I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning from the salt, from the grinder that's completely empty. I'm going to instead grind from here instead. Right, wonderful. And sprinkle a bit of salt. Okay, that should do. Let's stir you in. Okay, just turn off our cooker. Our sauce is now thickened to our desires. We shall now move it over to the pie tins and put it into the pie bowls. That's what I meant to say, not pie tins, bowls made of porcelain and happiness. Okay, we are now moving our chicken by transferring it into our pie tins, 1 scoop at a time. Then once this is done, we shall, oh, Steve nearly got my camera there. We're going to leave these to cool, and then we shall proceed with the rest of the cooking. Okay, so whilst our filling is cooling, we're just going to start cutting our pastry. We're going to use the bottom of this tub as a guide. There we go. And I'm just going to go, we can see that the measurement is slightly larger than, you know, than the actual bottom of that tub. So we're just going to cut around, and then we're going to lift it out and put it on top of the filling. Okay, so we're using our fingers to trace some water around the edge of the pie dish. Our next order of business is to put the pastry on over the top as a lid of the pie. All the excess will be trimmed off later. Okay, so pressing the edges down, and now we're cutting off the excess. There we go, nice bit of carving right there. Okay, now we're going to snip holes in the top of each pie in order to let any steam that might generate escape. Now we're going to stick all 4 of these guys onto a tray, and we're going to let them chill for 15 minutes. So I'm going to let these chill in the fridge for 15 minutes, as I said. I'll also be putting my oven on, preheating it to 200 degrees Celsius, sorry, or 220 degrees Celsius if you don't have a fan oven like I do. Okay, so our pies have been chilling for 15 minutes. We are now going to brush on the egg yolk and white. The egg, yes. Now, because these pies are only the small variant, they are to go in the oven for the next 20 to 25 minutes. If you have the big pie, then it's 40 to 45 minutes. Okay, our pie is now ready, as one can see. We're just going to cut it open. Okay, this might take a while to get a serving. Wait, hold on, let me just exchange hands here. There you go. Oh wow, look at this smoke just blowing everywhere. Well, steam actually. Well, this might take a little while, because, you know, as things happen, if you put something inside something and stick it in a hot place, it's going to get very hot inside a thing. There we go.
Still too hot.
Not bad. It's a bit hot. It's a teensy bit warm. I like the flavouring on it. The white wine and the cream come to make together to make it truly flavourable sauce. Yeah, another have a bit of the pastry, however. Can't really get a big lump. This'll do. And pastry's not bad either. Yeah, so another culinary success for my kitchen. If you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this on your Facebook and Twitter. And also follow my social media on Instagram, Facebook and my blog. I shall see you in the next video.